2013. And the fact that I have to sit up here because we have irresponsible people who call themselves EVPs and couldn't fucking manage a target, and they spread lies and bullshit and put into a media that I got somebody fired when I have fuck all to do with him, want nothing to do with him, do not care where he works, where he doesn't work, where he eats, where he sleeps. And the fact that I have to get up here and do this in 2022 is fucking embarrassing. And if y'all are at fault, fuck you. If you're not, I apologize. But what did I ever do in this world to deserve an empty-headed fucking dumb fuck like Hangman Adam Page to go out on national television and fucking go into business for himself? For what? What did I do, Dave? What did I ever do? Didn't do a goddamn thing.
This program is intended for adult audiences.
631.
Scenes of violence, coarse language, nudity,
631.
Viewer discretion is strongly advised.
So don't get your mark-ass, bitch-ass, chump-ass, whore-ass feelings hurt, because you are now listening to the most unapologetic wrestling podcast in all the annals of the internet, motherfucker. Yeah.
I've come to the conclusion that the world, quite frankly, is just not big enough for the both of us. Somebody's got to go and go for good. And that somebody is either you or me.
I got to take it. Yo, it's me. NKB 420, a.k.a. Fat Boy 420, a.k.a. the greatest wrestling podcaster in the world. And his name is Gary, but it's spelled with a C, so we call him Gary.
Or you can just call me Dotman 211.
Spoilermayne.
And you are now listening to the most unapologetic wrestling podcast in all the annals of the internet and all the bowels of Wi-Fi. A nigga just talking about that haze,
That hot.
and Hola, como estas? Fuck y'all niggas doing, man. Fuck y'all doing, man. Fuck y'all doing, man. Fuck y'all doing, man. Fuck y'all doing, man. Hola, como estas? So what y'all think, man? New intro.
Hey,
I like it.
yeah, you deserve a raise for that one.
Man, I had some, I took from fucking clips. I had like this nigga saying shit, you saying shit in the intro, like where it first starts off. And I was like, so when I put it in, I put the other fucking C drive in, it made my whole computer just shut the fuck off. And then when I brought it back up, everything that I had saved from last weekend didn't come back up because I never saved it because I don't have to save shit. There's nobody else on my computer.
Right.
So I didn't have anything saved. So I was just like, I did all that work. I mean, I ain't went through but nothing but like 2 podcasts, but still taking out pieces of your shit, pieces of his shit. Like, yeah. So it's still in work in progress. And when the next member hopefully joins up on a full-time schedule, I'll have to redo it again. But either way, y'all are here. We are here. We are all together.
Yep.
And everybody gonna be drinking except them nigga with the blunt in his hand. And what would y'all be drinking, huh?
Oh, shit.
In addition to water. Also, I wanted to say this. Camelback water bottles. Sponsor us.
Yes, sir.
We want your money.
He drinks them all the time.
I have this Camelback water bottle. I've thrown it at people. I've thrown it on the ground. It's got some dents, but it still holds up. Keeps stuff super duper cold. It's like a fucking car, man.
It looks very durable.
You want me to hit you with it?
God damn. But fuck all that.
That's why I said it looks very durable.
Here you go. Get one out and pass it around.
Oh, don't pass it back to me.
Get one out and pass it around.
My dad would be lit right now.
Oh.
Adam Copeland.
My dad would be so lit.
Look at that nigga's face.
Honest day.
I see clearly.
I'm drinking this bullshit.
Do-do-do.
Where'd you find?
Right down the street.
Got it down the street, but it's gross.
What you drinking? Tell the fans, please.
It's got
Italy beer right here. Oh my God. I'm gonna get drunk. And then
If you never seen this motherfucker's entrance, the best entrance besides Royal Rumble is nigga when it was Edge versus Undertaker at WrestleMania. That fucking theme, the way they did that shit, the camera work, bro, you can see it. Like Edge can't hide his feelings. When that nigga is in it, nigga, I'm gonna cry right here.
nigga, you seen that shit? That nigga's about to drop a tear. Where was it? In Toronto?
Yes.
Unforgiven versus Cena?
And the TLC match, yes sir.
God, that really pissed me off. I think Edge definitely should have kept that title a little bit longer.
That was what they were saying for Tony Khan and needed to do a motherfucking was it Papa Ollie? Not Papa Ollie, but throw a little wrench in the original plans and swap them out.
So I guess we can promote, but it don't say nothing but Ice House Edge.
Ice House Edge, 8.0 alcohol volume, like we said in the song.
Yep.
It's a 24.
Yep.
Let me see what we got. That's it. That's all it say.
Ingredients: water, barley, malt, bullshit, corn syrup, more bullshit, some more bullshit, yeast, hop extract, and a third of bullshit.
Oh, you forgot the last one. And a little pinch of nigga I hate in KB420.
And so we don't get mixed up this time over who to drink, because I think last time you got me, Dotman. So I'm gonna put my
Oh, yeah, he
gum on
did.
it.
Yeah, he
My
did.
gum on it.
Dotman got me before, too, bro. I remember drinking the hell out of my motherfucking beer, and all of a sudden, nigga, this shit, nigga, I had half this bitch gone. All of a sudden, I get it back, nigga, it's up to the neck.
Now they also have a little bit of what this Ice House is mixed with. Some bullshit.
Bullshit.
You jumped the gun. How was y'all's week, man?
My week was good.
Shit, my week was awesome, bro. I got a bunch of fucking hours for doing absolutely fucking nothing.
Oh God.
Salute.
I'm trying to get this bitch gone, bro.
Oof.
I'm trying to get this.
I'm smoking on that Tony Montana. No, it's called Snowy Montana. Don't get it confused, nigga. Don't play with it. Snowy Montana. Hey, Snowy Montana, man. I'm getting them skis. I'll tell you one thing that did suck. I bought me a brand new headset for my fucking PS5 because fucking GameStop had a 25% off.
Hey, you gotta take that shit back.
I said, yo, how the mic sound? Man, you got an echo.
You got an echo.
Echo.
You said, how about now? Nah, I said I'm straight.
Straight.
And it did this shit right here.
But look, you was telling me to watch a shit ton of movies. I know Love and Thunder is on Disney now. I still have yet to watch Doctor Strange, and I was about to get into all of that. So I went to Netflix and I seen season 5 of Cobra Kai, and I said, fuck everything else.
Yeah. Let me tell you about, you want to talk about movies? Let me tell you about a bullshit movie.
What's that?
Queen Latifah, Ludacris, I don't know what the fuck y'all thought y'all were doing.
You watched the movie?
You want to know what it was like?
What was it?
It's like Ludacris was like, yo, I need some bread. I'm about to put this movie together. And all of his friends was like, cool, we'll give you some bread, but you got to add my ideas in there. Like, I don't want to give it away, but at one point in the movie, it was like some racist stuff happening. Like, they were racist for no reason.
The trailer looks inviting. No.
I thought the same thing.
Kind of like that movie Barbarian. I want to see that. They
I
said
thought
this is
the
the
same thing,
scariest
Dotman.
movie in the last few years.
I don't know. I don't know about that one. Because what's that? The Orphan? That movie was crazy.
You talking about where the chick was really like
A
grown ass woman?
30-year-old lady.
Yeah. That shit was based off some real life shit that happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit's crazy. We gonna switch things up because look,
Yeah.
AEW
Come on with it.
said, you know what? Clash at the Castle destroyed any and everything we have planned. And we've been saying for the past 2 pay-per-views that y'all need to cut the match length down like a motherfucker. Like 15 goddamn matches. I don't want to see that. I don't care. I do not give a fuck. But as the show started off before the brand new intro, you heard CM Punk talking cash money shit. And if you seen Tony Khan when he said the fuckhead EVPs, they hit, you know, Tony Khan, if you ever watch him, this nigga is blinking all the time. That nigga had the hard, long blink like, God damn, this is a dream. This is a dream. This is a dream.
Just stop. Please stop. Please stop.
I knew it was bad.
Please stop.
I knew it was bad when he did the concussion head. You know what that is. When he puts his head in his hand and he just rubs his face in his eyes like, fuck, this hurts. Yeah. Like, he knew what the fuck was going to happen.
No one knew what the fuck was going to happen except CM Punk. Because as it's reported, he been practicing this for a couple weeks.
Yeah.
So I guess he just been sitting at home with fine-ass AJ Lee and that old-ass dog, and you just can't get over the fact that Hangman said, I'm saving the company from you. Now, that one thing that he said that y'all got the first $1 million motherfucking pay-per-view, I guess, purse or whatever. Y'all got it off the back of CM Punk. I take it the same way Booker T took it. Nigga, you gonna have to fight me every time you see me, bruh. Because at the end of the day, you wasn't trying to wrestle at all. You ain't give 2 fucks about wrestling until this alternative came around. So, nigga, the whole fact that you're here don't mean it's just what it is. Because really, real talk, Adam Cole and Daniel Bryan could have did the exact same thing. Adam Cole, Daniel Bryan, Aleister Black, and Miro could have did exactly what you did that you think that you did. Nah, dog, it was just because you ain't never wrestled before. You haven't wrestled since the last time you were in WWE, and you got that big-ass mouth. So that's the only reason why you got the push that you got. My nigga, like, Daniel Bryan could have did the exact same thing. Like, we fucked Miro's push, Malachi's push, Adam Cole and Daniel Bryan's push to move you up, and you gonna make it seem like you the only motherfucker that matter?
Sammy Guevara's push got started.
Nigga, get the fuck out of here.
Sammy's push got stopped. Like, a lot of people's put Scorpio Sky was on his way to the top of the card.
I don't see that.
That
nigga can't talk for shit.
But he was with what's his name?
Yeah.
Dan Lambert.
What the fuck happened to them?
I don't know.
They just up and you don't hear nothing about Paige Van Zandt or anything
at all, bro. Like, and they were heavily featured every week.
Yeah, like I don't know what happened to America.
Side note: is the intergender matches like cursed? Because if y'all know, every intergender program that was supposed to start destroyed. It was supposed to be Paige and Ethan Page versus Sammy and Ty.
Yep.
Then it was supposed to be Sammy and Ty versus Kingston and Ruby Soho. That got squashed, and then we just got Ortiz and Ruby Soho, and this bitch damn near broke her fucking neck and got her nose broke in the actual match that made it to pay-per-view. So is intergender matches just, cursed? Or what we going?
Cursed like that AEW championship.
It's the AEW championship cursed. I don't think the AEW championship is cursed. I think CM Punk was out for 8 years and his bones got brittle.
Yeah.
You can't do everything that you did how long? 7, 8 years ago that you can now. And I guess that's one thing he has to understand. Like, you're not as young. Them bones take a little bit longer to heal when you be doing shit like that. But if I can say anything about it, I totally agree with you about the whole ordeal about, look, it's motherfuckers that could have carried that company. So it was a little bit of arrogance on Punk's behalf. But, all right, the history of Colt Cabana and CM Punk. Well, there was a lawsuit. WWE tried to sue CM Punk and Colt Cabana after that podcast that they did. And, of course, if you're going to court, you're going to have some fees to battle this shit, right? So at the time, Punk was paying Colt Cabana's legal fees and bills or whatnot. And then, of course, after the case was won, this nigga stopped paying Colt Cabana's bills. Am I wrong?
That's where I took it.
So around that time, Colt Cabana tried to sue CM Punk. Punk countersued, and then Punk, I guess the charges were dropped. Did he? What's that? Who put that? Yeah.
Do we really feel like that, though?
I don't because I got to side with Punk on a little bit of it because god damn, how long has this been? It's been 8 fucking years. I definitely believe like he got sick of it. Some motherfuckers had put their mouth in the wrong place, didn't know what was going on. If he doesn't care about Colt Cabana, if he doesn't want to have anything to do with Colt Cabana, what business is it yours to continue to say slick shit behind a man's back? I know I'd get pissed about it. I know that I'd be ready to throw hands and shit like he was after the media scrum.
Oh, definitely.
And what we wasn't there, so we don't know what happened. But some people say that the elite went and kicked the door down, and then some people say that they wanted to go and have a word with him. If this motherfucker said that we're beyond apologies, why the fuck would you think after hearing that? I'll have a word with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, what I heard was Kenny Omega went in there. It's like, what's going on with you, man? Like, what's wrong with you? It is Punk just started swinging on that.
That
nigga.
ain't the time. Let that man cool down. You see, he on 10.
Like,
He done interrupted the whole goddamn media scrum.
like, okay, this gonna sound messed up. But you know what I say about Owen Hart? Like, why would you get up there if you know there's a Caribbean clip? Why would you walk into CM Punk's dressing room knowing he's that mad?
That beehive is already aggressive than a motherfucker. You just still want to poke at that shit.
Knowing that, let's call it what it is.
Okay.
Knowing that he bitch made. CM Punk was bitch made.
Okay. A lot of mouths.
Look.
A lot of mouths.
It's a lot of motherfuckers that entertain me that don't you bitch made or whatever the fuck, you a fuck nigga, whatever.
Yeah.
He bitch made. Come on, nigga, you crying all the time. Like, I know we live in a non-kayfabe era, but what happens in the back needs to stay in the back. Like what Hangman did, I thought y'all was cool with it because it didn't even seem like it was that big of a fucking deal, guy.
It was a big deal.
I could tell.
Hangman said that just to make money, bro.
Right.
He's just trying to sell tickets. I would have said something like that in Hangman's shoes just so I could sell tickets.
But I guess based on the fact that Hangman is cool with Colt Cabana, that probably lit a fuse as well, and that's where shit took off. And you can feel that tension. You can feel that tension when they faced each other at, what was it? Was it Revolution?
You talking about Hangman and CM Punk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, it was Double or Nothing.
One of them, babe.
Yeah, it was Double or Nothing when they faced each other, and you could tell it was tension leading up to it. We didn't know what it was. It was like, well, why the fuck is this shit? Like, where did all this aggression come from?
If you really don't care about Colt Cabana and you really don't care what the fuck he's doing,
I don't care.
Why do you give a flying fuck that he's friends with Hangman Page?
But once again, what if there is that whispering of people talking shit that just keep on bringing the shit up when obviously he wants this shit to be let, like, I don't
That
care
makes
about
sense.
him. I don't want
But
to have
it's
shit
hard.
to do with him.
That makes sense. But it's hard for me to believe if your issue is with the Bucks, bro, and Kenny Omega for talking shit behind your back. I get that. It's hard for me to believe that you're mad at Hangman Page about that shit. Hey, I don't see Hangman going out here talking about Colt Cabana.
What I didn't think,
I've never seen it.
What I don't understand is that how I thought the whole shit was about him saying at somebody's somebody's podcast or something that he didn't need to listen to the. That's what I thought it was. But you talking about that one thing he said in the ring, which made more compelling story. Like I mean, until that point, I didn't give a fuck about Hangman's motherfucking run. I mean, you didn't give me nothing out of that Lance Archer feud, and then it was just insert new nigga, insert new nigga. And like they didn't even go with the whole storyline, which it could have been as the homegrown AEW member being a world champion, taking out all the WWE guys. You know what I'm saying? Because he took out Daniel Bryan, he took out Adam Cole. Why you didn't go with that as your motherfucking program? And y'all didn't get hot until you got to CM Punk.
So perhaps is there still? Do you think it was still a little bit of storyline referring to Adam Page to see perhaps maybe? Excuse me.
God damn, boy.
After all this shit blows over, possibly some money can be made from this whole ordeal because
What you mean?
controversy sells,
Like
man.
that shit will be the biggest thing in like what was I saying? Put Adam motherfucking put CM Punk with FTR
Oh,
versus Kenny Omega and the Bucks in the trios that make that whole feud go.
I watched the interview that Cash Wheeler and Dax Hardwood, and right now I'm looking like Dax Man Hardwood right here. Dax Man 211 because I'm trying to thin my shit out. My mustache was thicker. You should have seen that. I had to trim all the shit out. But anyway, they had an interview, and they both pretty much said like Punk is one of the most approachable people if you keep that vibe that same way. Like if you need to question something, if you have a question, go and ask him. He'll definitely help you out. You know, he said nobody says the shit, you know, when he's showing Will Hobbs or somebody like that how to do a certain thing better or give him some knowledge. No, you don't hear that. You just hear the negative parts and of CM Punk coming from a lot of fickle fans nowadays. These motherfuckers, not only was that man crying in the crowd, like, you know, you heard everybody, CM Punk, and now this shit is happening, fire CM Punk. Why the fuck would you fire CM Punk?
I mean, the day that y'all promote the next time the Bucks is coming to the show, the first day that y'all promote CM Punk is coming back to Dynamite, that's just going to do numbers. Like, I wouldn't get them wrong.
Numbers.
But if you look at the beginning of the intro, the Bucks and CM Punk and Kenny Omega are not in the intro for Dynamite.
Well, it's the same thing with MJF on his summer-long hiatus.
Very true. And I go back to this. What CM Punk said, you could be the heart and soul. I'm the dollar and cents. It's facts.
If you hear his name,
it's facts.
You're going to watch that shit look like that. It's a custom mirror.
Why the fuck would I fire CM Punk? Because he quite literally is the dollar and cents.
Some of the best fucking matches, storylines, and feuds have happened over shit that was personal.
Yes.
Edge and Matt Hardy.
Yes.
Shawn and Bret Hitman Hart.
Fuck.
God, what's the Montreal screw job?
Fuck.
Well, I'll go all the way back to Kevin Sullivan versus Chris Benoit.
Tony Atlas versus Rocky Johnson.
Did that happen?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a history buff.
Hey.
Yeah. See what I'm saying? Too sweet. Come on.
What?
Scissor me ass.
Oh, that's not no scissoring going on over there.
No, you had your phone, so I said too sweet.
Oh.
You was empty-handed, so.
All right, bet.
But yeah, man.
But yeah.
Long story short, stop being so fucking sensitive. We've been seeing how motherfuckers didn't fought each other backstage and we ain't hear nothing about shit. The only reason we hear about this shit now, because I guess it's a good thing and a bad thing. I think because wrestling is so more open in social media and the internet now, like you hear a bit too much in comparison to what it was back in the day. You didn't hear nothing about this unless they had a documentary or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Telling the story years after it happened. Now we see it. I was about to go to bed. 420 was like, shit, nigga, you trying to shoot? I said, nigga, it is going on 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to bed.
Side note, augmented Paige is fine as a motherfucker. I did not feel Paige before she got augmented. Augmented Paige is ready.
Yeah.
Them fellas did her right.
Them whips.
Yeah.
I sat down and cut my TV on. I was like, well, hell, I got about 20 minutes, man. Let's just see what's on YouTube and shit. Because, I thought about Media Scrum then, and I see this motherfucker Phil Brooks going the fuck off.
Going off.
I said, well, I've got to watch this whole thing now.
I was about to call Dotman. I was about to call Dotman, my boy here, 420, be like, hey, y'all, send the link. I know we're about to do a live pod. Send the link, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I got the laptop hooked up. I'm ready.
Well, we got that out the way. Since we already talking about AEW, Dynamite, AEW, Dynamite. We got a fuse of love, bitch, and it's gonna light. Pipe bomb explode.
Boom.
Dynamite, Dynamite. A E
And now the nigga that loves to hate to love AEW and hand out these bad penalty beers.
I love it.
Fuck you.
Big dog.
NKB4.
CM Punk. Use a little bit.
What do you see?
They biting niggas now?
All of that.
They
right.
biting niggas now?
All of that.
They
right.
biting niggas now?
Said, Paul Levesque might
Shit
have been.
goes down in the back. They biting niggas now?
Bite.
They biting niggas
They
now?
still say,
Chomp. They biting niggas now? Things go down in the green room. Earthquake. Taking niggas chicken wings. Earthquake. Taking niggas chicken wings. Earthquake. Taking niggas chicken wings. They biting niggas now? Where the dog at?
Where's Larry?
Where the dog at?
Where's Larry?
They biting niggas now?
It was Larry.
Nick Jackson got head in the head. Concussion. Head in the head. Nick Jackson. Nick Jackson.
The super kick party was shut down.
Cause they biting niggas now.
they still with the chair laid the smack down.
Hey, they biting niggas now.
Motherfuckers was fighting forever.
They biting niggas
No
now.
pun intended, it was a rampage.
It's going down cause they biting niggas now.
Nigga, there's been enough talk. It's time for the main event. Yeah.
Cause they biting niggas now. Yo, I ain't working make up no songs, so we good on the fly, good on the fly. Good on the side. Cause they biting niggas now. They biting niggas. Mike, make it Mike, and then Mike. Do you know what day it is?
What
Do
day
you
is
know? Do you know what day it is?
What
Do
day
you
is this?
know? Do you know what day it is?
What
Do
day
you
is it?
know it's hump day?
Damn.
Yeah, it's Wednesday, so you know what the fuck that means.
What? look at his face.
Spoilermayne killing Ice House edges, and it's time for
You think you know me?
Dynamite hailing from Buffalo, home of
This nigga the guy hot.
Dynamite hailing from Buffalo, home of Wu-Tang Clan 2.0, aka Griselda, New York. So here we go again with the results of the matches and shit.
Griselda.
Cause it's Westside Gun Day 2, nigga! I did not.
Me neither.
The first week of this match edition of the first match of this week's edition of Tony Khan better get them Dynamite numbers because Paul runs the E. Well, it wasn't a match. It was MJF's second favorite Khan saying that after the BS that happened this weekend with CM Punk, Baron Colt Cabana, Hangman Page, and the EVPs, well, the EVP said, I got time today, nigga. I got time. And they had a brawl that left Nick with a 90s style chair to the face and Kenny with a bite mark from the Ace Steels. He stripped them all the titles and said the trio's champs will be crowned in a match between the best friends in Death Triangle, and the world title will be crowned in 2 weeks at Arthur Ashe Stadium after the tournament that has DB, Daniel Bryan, Darby Allin, Sting's little boy, Y2J, Sammy Guevara, and John Moxley.
This may be the Ice House Edge talk.
Probably.
But what if he knows he needs the numbers up and all of this shit to work?
Could be.
Yeah, I mentioned that earlier. Like, well, what? I'm not going to take it away. Of course, it's a bit of reality. Of course, this shit is real as real can get. But I don't see this not being turned into some dollars.
It's stupid not to.
Yeah,
Facts.
he's going to be out for 8 months. CM Punk is because he tore his pectoral muscle.
Then he's not going to do a Cody.
Pectoral muscle.
Oh no, they're not. They won't go do.
They'll never
Oh, you mean a Cody? Yeah. My bad.
Yeah, he's going to be out for 8 months. This is around the time of or nothing 2023.
If he really
Is he
gives
gonna
a,
be the Joker in the Casino Battle Royal? Could we see CM Punk coming back? As
well, I mean, what better way to get the numbers back up? But I tell you, one of the good things that could happen out of this, if he really gives a fuck about the business that he claim he does, you lose out. You put motherfuckers over.
Yeah,
Because that's going to be kind of to the end of his 3-year deal, I think he's got.
that
Maybe.
would be towards the end.
Well, he's already been in there for a year.
Yep.
Yeah, that was the whole, they was selling them T-shirts or whatever at, I know those hockey jerseys at All
yeah.
Out. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's been in there for a year. You're going to be out for another 8 months. He
So
old as hell,
that's
so it's
2
probably
years.
going to be about, so that's 2 years. So you got 1 year. Go ahead and put motherfuckers over on your way out.
Fact.
Oh, man,
But
the
you
thing
see-
about Mandy was the blonde hair, bro.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you what happened. Vince left, and she stopped doing that fucking keto diet. Started eating them damn cupcakes again.
And she went down to NXT where they ain't paying that much attention.
Stotches.
Went down there and started eating them cupcakes again. I
Stotches.
want to follow her ass on Instagram. Her Sonya Deville make fire ass.
And I'm talking about fully loaded mashed potatoes,
I can't wait to go to Florida.
dirty rice. Be careful in Florida.
No, their cupcake shop is in Jackson.
Where, hey man, that's where them niggas ATK and all them motherfuckers are.
I lived there for a year. I've met some of them.
Them niggas is crazy.
No bullshit. They went to school like my brother's stepson.
Okay, I watched a documentary of what Fulio versus ATK.
So
I did
met
not know
Julio-
that Jacksonville was like that.
I met Julio in person, face to face.
I thought
Like,
it was
shook
always
his hand.
South Florida.
No. Jacksonville is one of the most dangerous places to live.
Nigga, some of the best news I've ever watched was in Daytona Beach, nigga. I watched the whole 30 minutes like, these niggas is crazy. One motherfucker got thrown off a bridge.
Yeah.
One nigga killed his friend
Yeah.
over a double cheeseburger.
Yeah. Did you see a Jacksonville where a dude killed his friend over the damn Popeyes chicken sandwich?
I didn't see that, but I did see and another promo was started with the returning MJF, who came out in a Josh Allen Buffalo jersey as we was hamming it up to the crowd. And he started comparing himself to Moses as he said he's going to bring AEW through the bad time.
Now that nigga said, I'm better than Moses.
Yeah.
And you know it.
Which brought out John Moxley, who said, you're full of shit. And MJF said, you're right.
Yep.
I don't give a fuck about AEW or the fans, and I just want the title to help out the bidding war of 24, where he's going to the E and drop the title in the trash like a Lunder Blaze in WCW and have 4 grand matches with Butch and wear corporate bear costume. But that's neither Dotman looking like Rodney Mack or Dotman looking like a bald Savio Vega.
It's the Mac Militant.
Mox said, get the fuck out of my ring before I drop you where you stand. In sort of promo, goosebumps, folks. Goose fucking bumps, as I can't wait to see how this plays out.
If Matt Miller was black, it would look exactly like you.
Who?
Dotman.
A word?
Hey, yo, the flies motherfucker in the room. Yeah, you know it's me. You can see
Who?
that on Matt Miller.
Nigga, you drunk. This nigga said it's...
Matter of fact, I know what you eating for dinner tonight, nigga.
But you know what I mean. What about you?
Porridge.
I'm not eating porridge. I'm not eating porridge. Okay.
Oh,
I don't even like porridge.
But I do like this trios title match.
I do like that. I do
Death
like
Triangle
that.
versus the Best Friends. No penalty bid on the line. And if it was, I would have been like these two losers because Pac already got a title that he don't defend on TV. And we don't want another title that we don't see on TV. What? And the fact the Huggers minus the big booty Bailey have never had any gold made me believe the Best Friends was going to win. But that's neither Spoilermayne looking like King Mabel at the King of the Ring or Spoilermayne looking like Quincy the Circus Bear on a tricycle NXT. After 9 million moves later and a triple team move and a black arrow, we crown new tag team champs. Fuck, after 30 minutes, we got a lot of information. New champs talking about making up for having us sit through 45 matches on Sunday with 12 grams for me. Side note, Dan Housen punch Lord Sidious in the dick. Yeah, buddy, I give it to myself.
That's well deserved, but look, if you could witness my middle finger being up at this nigga for all of them roasts. So are you saying, I have a question, so are you saying it's no longer Miles, no longer Spider-Man, no longer Spoilerman. Are we doing
Shut the hell up.
Are we doing Spoiler Bear?
I'll be Spoiler Bear. I thought you was about to say something else. I'll be Spoiler Bear.
Spoiler Bear. Yeah, man.
That's fire, actually.
Spoiler Bear.
Spoiler Bear is fire.
Logo and everything, man.
Yes.
You're welcome.
You know what? I'm gonna put that shit on some merch. I'm putting that shit on merch.
Spoiler Bear. Spoiler Bear. Eating all the porch. You ain't got none over there.
Let's clear that shit up. I'm not eating porridge. We gotta come up with something else.
But I am eating these Chex Mix.
Can I eat yams instead?
Yeah.
Bears don't eat yams.
Polar bears eating.
Hey, they do.
Spoiler Bear does.
They eat honey yams.
Honey yams. Sure do.
Put honey on porridge.
You a gang? Look,
Bear.
Spoiler Bear will look like a gangster version
Poo.
of Winnie the Pooh and
With a longer shirt.
and Bilal.
Wow.
With a Finn Balor t-shirt on.
Oh God damn! You did not need to get into the mic. Nigga got into it like, hey, y'all want to hear what my esophagus sounds like when the acid comes up?
Look, I can't cough. I can't cough because I can't smoke. So the hops brings burps.
I bet.
Y'all sit back, drinking some of that. What's that shit called?
Stone Creek water.
Nah, what was it? Camel Pack.
Camelback, not Camel Pack. Now, that might be some fire. You got that Camel Pack. That shit got to be hydrated.
Nah, Camel Pack is actually a thermos that you wear like a book bag. They have like the little speak.
And it's made by Camelback. It's called a Camelback pack. It's like a backpack. And it has
But speaking of the back, our motherfucking country was raised on the back of slaves. So is Andre L. Igaloo a slave owner in his past life because he keeps trying to buy people?
Wait a minute. How much is he? How much is he? He's very strong. How much is he? I can get something off of him.
All right, what was you about to say?
I was just gonna rate that trio smash Michelob Ultra. What a way to say fuck whatever's going on. Let's get back to work. Good work. I guess why not? Death Triangle. They've been trios longer than anybody else, I suppose, besides the Elite.
Yeah.
And even though the best friends,
think about it. On the first pay-per-view was the Bucks versus Dark Triangle, wasn't it?
The Bucks versus
No, it was Pentagon versus Kenny Omega.
No, on the first one, on the first All Out.
Or whatever.
No, it was Young Bucks versus Lucha Bros.
Wait a minute. What did Kenny Omega? What pay-per-view did Kenny Omega battle Pentagon on? Because they did have that match.
If you're going all the way back to like their first ever fucking pay-per-view, it was fucking Fyter Fest. Remember that? And it was Kenny Omega versus Penta.
Okay.
I was about to say, like, what? I know they had something.
That was before they even had the weekly show.
I kind of wish they would start doing that again, like, because we had to go to BR Live to do that, but it was cool because it was a free pay-per-view. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I thought that was very dope instead of just being like a theme for Dynamite. You know what I mean? But like I said, man, I guess the right people won, man, and yeah, let's get back to work, man. Now that the bullshit is over and done with, let's get back to your wrestling show.
Tony Yams versus Penelope Ford in a top contenders match. Hey, AEW, we don't want to see top contender matches with the champ. This is fucking stupid.
This is fucking stupid, and where's the bunny?
Tony Yams won with a DDT, and we got a Boxman sighting.
Where the fuck is the bunny?
That was not a good DDT either.
No.
And again, where's the fuck is the bunny?
She wasn't in Buffalo. I thought she would have been out there with the Butcher and the Blade.
Me too.
Yeah.
Buffalo.
Mm-hmm. You thought you would have. I know they used to harp on that real hard. Like anytime they had a wrestler from that city, they always kept coming up.
There was a whole.
What you looking at it over there?
There was a whole row full of Buffalo kids.
2.0 promo on Hook and Action Bronson because they will have a tag match at Grand Slam.
Apologies for last week because when the 0 hour was going on, all was on my mind was smoking jerk chicken and getting them ribs ready. And everybody was like, fuck a goddamn 0 hour. It's time to eat.
Oh, no, we were doing the podcast. That's what happened.
All on my back.
That's what happened with that.
Yeah, gotta give you some of that good old Goddamn Action Bronson. Look, man, Action Bronson does every fucking thing. He cooks, he raps, he wrestles. I don't know what the man can't do. What's next? NASCAR driving?
Talented fellas, not to mention, he just so happy to rap, in my opinion.
I actually do like his music.
Go.
Bam, bam. Queens. It's me. I peel steel shit like string cheese. River monsters playing on the big screen. I've been flicking knives since I was 15.
Yeah, like you said, Action Bronson be getting busy in that motherfucking in that rapping shit, bro. Like you said again, West Side Gun Day, boom, 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 boom. No concurs, no nothing.
The butcher's coming.
I thought you were just gonna dive right into whatever else you had going.
Well, the claim came out to a mega pop. Listen. Nah. Nope. What? You thought that Max was gonna come out and drop some CM Punk bars? Or the Elite bars? Psych. A boo-boo. Swerve came out and said, "Bitch, y'all trash, and I'm a heel. Give a fuck what Keith Lee is doing because y'all lost this Sunday and you're going to lose at Grand Slam."
Instant heat. I enjoyed this promo, and that was another one.
Daddy Ass got the mic and said, "You can kiss my grits." Whoops, that's Cameron Grimes. But either way, everybody loves their claim. Scissor me, Daddy Ass.
See, now you paused that time, and then you still have more. I'm confused. I'm confused.
I took a breath.
You can't win with this nigga.
I took a breath.
Always gonna have some shit to say.
I took a breath for comedic effect.
Whatever, nigga. Man, as I was saying, instant heel heat, and I was talking to 420 about this earlier this week. I said, we've never had a legit tag team. I don't ever think that had a baby face and a heel in the same tag team, and it actually works.
It was, like you said, it was Shawn Michaels and Diesel. That was the only
That's about
one.
the closest, but of course, everybody cheered for Diesel, of course, when he was with Shawn Michaels. I think another one was also Lex Luger when he was with Jimmy Hart in WCW, and Sting whenever they get together.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's bring that back, because Swerve, I mean, even though he's good as a babyface, the money is where the heel is. And if you've seen that part of the medium scrum where Swerve went the fuck off as well,
came from me, misunderstandings, let go out of this, all this stuff we went through. We finally climbed the mountaintop. There was so much ridicule and bullshit against us that we don't deserve this. This should have went to these opportunities. This opportunity should have went to these guys. No, I think these guys should have it. Everybody's saying it should go everywhere else, but I'm sorry, it's here, and I'm not going to apologize for that. I'm actually going to freaking gloat about that, and I'm going to raise my belts up high because I earned that. I work hard. Everybody works hard, but there's something special about Swerve and Lee that we actually have that, and we deserve that.
And to answer your question about the future, if there's problems.
He said what he said, man. Fuck y'all niggas, man. Let them niggas have an actual run, man. Dotman says, I don't know if you asked the question or you said, should they, or did you just, I think you might just ask me the question, should they have went ahead and did that? No, fuck no. They shouldn't have motherfucking did that. Like, they should have did exactly what they did.
No, I was totally against it.
That's why I said, did you pose the question or did you ask it?
Yeah, I asked the question because I was like, well, I went on there and he was like, oh, they should have called an audible. Why? Like, they haven't had a decent tag title run yet.
No, not at all.
Just because the crowd is hot. I mean, now.
And that's whose fault? Tony's fault.
It's Tony's fault, but.
You're not giving it, like, you just bring them out there and they beat up people.
Yep.
Cool. That's the problem with AEW.
And you could,
if you give that shit to your lower mid card.
And that's what I forgot to mention. I totally agree with you on when you was talking about, all right, what about the timing? You said that as far as celebration, it should not have been that quick of a celebration win for the trios title with the Death Triangle. Like, they barely got the chance to hold their fucking titles up before they just went off to something else. Like, give them at least one minute or so to get out the ring, go up the ramp. The last thing you should see then on the top of the stage is them holding the titles. Give them time to celebrate.
I shouldn't have to go on YouTube to see deleted like behind the stage scenes of y'all celebrating while y'all still on stage, nigga. Yeah. Like I shouldn't have to see it in an internet exclusive of that.
That's fact. I get all of that, but me as a kid growing up with social media, my attention span is only but so long.
Man, you got at least get time another motherfucker to congratulate.
If you're out there too long, I'm like, I'm like, who's coming out?
I mean that's
like.
I mean,
I'm like, this is
I ain't saying the boyhood dream, HBK celebration.
You said a full minute.
What's wrong with a full minute?
That's 2 TikToks.
That's 60 seconds. That's 60 seconds.
Look, man,
presentation wise, if you want this to be, something big, and you want to build that prestige when it comes to the trios titles as well as any title. A title win, you're supposed to have a little bit of a longer celebration.
The only way I can see you celebrating for a longer than 45 seconds is if your kid's there.
It wasn't 45 seconds.
Great.
If it's longer than 45 seconds, your kid's got
that shit was literally.
Or something to be like, who's coming back?
That shit was literally Alex Abrahante's handing everybody the titles and shit. Like, in mid, we're going to hold titles in there. We're going to go somewhere else.
Yeah, nah, I'm not with that.
They could have given him 30 seconds.
They could at least walked up the ramp with the shit. They still in the fucking ring, bro. Like, come on.
Niggas ain't even recovered from the match.
I don't think I got to see Pac hold both his belts up. I think they were still trying to give him the other belt. Yeah. He had the All Atlantic belt. He was putting that shit up in the air. Come on, fuck it. Let's do it right now. The red light about to go off. The red light is going off.
That's taking our bloody time.
Bro.
JAS promo was saying it's going to be an all jazz final at the Grand Slam. Damn, ain't you glad that Y2J is there? Fuck Punk and the Bucks for having a non-justified ego when they ain't done an eighth of what Les Champion has done. Shit, give Y2J one more title run with that belt before he retires, because that nigga's the ultimate professional.
He's also a wizard.
Goddamn right. And you made the list.
I said this when they put the bracket out. Have Jericho win the fucking tournament.
Have Jericho win the fucking tournament and have MJF versus Jericho part 3.
Have Jericho win the tournament, like you said, have MJF part 3. I wouldn't even have an actual match between MJF and Jericho.
I just have him coming in there and screw him up.
I have MJF come down there like with a chair and whoop Jericho's ass and then pin him. You know what? I wouldn't even let him get his music. I have him hop out the crowd with a chair. Oh, crazy shit. Like, you don't even know who this is, bro. It's a black hoodie.
But honestly, I think I know what's gonna happen. But yeah, I'll save it.
Who do you think's gonna win it? Moxley. You think Moxley's gonna win it?
No. No.
I wouldn't lie. I wouldn't be mad at Bryan Danielson get this time. Well, I wouldn't be mad at that.
I know who was mad. Wardlow beat an insert lower mid-card talent here and had a promo saying, remember when I won this TNT title, and y'all was pumped like Scott Steiner's titty meat?
Let's get back to it.
Well, since there's going to be a free 30 minutes of TV time, since CM Chump and the Elite won't be on TV, old Tony might actually give me a few.
Hey, yo, it's Westside Pootie, and we're getting money. Yo, bro, this is Griselda.
Griselda.
Hey, yo.
Westside Gun Day, nigga.
I'm more coke seller,
less coke seller.
No cut
Jazz
on my
promo.
flash, you niggas know better.
Promo for Darby Allin and Sammy Guevara recounting where the feud from the past. Sting little boy gonna lose. You know it. We are, and you know it. I know it. We all know it. But it's gonna be it's gonna have a why you do that Darby moment. So cool with it. We already synced it. Except this time, the right man won. As Daniel Bryan hit a roll-up. Surprise on the other Adam Page to advance in the tournament. Where do we go now with Page? Think we make him drunk? Take him off TV.
The Mighty Mouse. 4 bedrooms, that's a tiny house.
We're gonna get flagged.
What's that good day, baby?
Shouts out to West Side Gun. Look, please don't flag us, man. Like we enjoy what you do, man. You bringing the wrestling culture. Look, we've been lifelong wrestling fans, but you're helping make this shit cooler than a motherfucker. Shouts out, West Side Gun.
Hey, West Side Gun, please don't sue us. 'Cause we ain't really got it like that. We just fans of you.
Don't you put my business out
I'm broke in a joke.
So what about this match though? Daniel Brown, Adam Page.
I rate the match a fifth of Jack Daniels. That was a solid match, and every step of the way they had each other's numbers.
Yeah.
It was a fire ass match.
But like I said, I mean, we already synced it, and I feel like I would give a fuck more if it was actually a title on the line. Yeah. But you knew Daniel Bryan was winning. There's no way that you think that. I mean, the smart money for me is to put, if you're gonna have, when you get to fucking Grand Slam, to me the final should have been Adam Page versus Jon Moxley. You tell that story. They gonna kill each other, and then you have MJF come out.
If you want to talk about money, if I was booking it, I would have had somebody from the Dark Order screw Adam Page. I would have had Evil Uno or somebody like that come out and screw Adam Page.
I mean, if you're not gonna do anything with Page, that's giving them something to do. That gives them all something to do.
Yeah, because Dark Order was indeed heel at one time.
Oh yeah, that's how they came in the whole business.
Also, can I add on how?
They give -1.
Also, can I add on how broke I am? My car doesn't say range; it says land.
How broke are you?
I drive my grandma's old car.
How broke are you?
For my birthday dinner, we probably going to CC's Pizza.
How broke are you?
I just put hot dogs in the microwave and ate it for lunch.
How broke are you?
These ain't Air Jordans; they are Air Jeezys.
How broke are you?
I'm wearing LeBron basketball shoes.
How broke are you?
I couldn't afford to sit in a cheap row at a house show.
How broke are you?
When them new Starburys come out.
How broke are you?
I just put $4 worth of gas in my car.
How broke are you?
This ain't Ralph Lauren. This is Beverly Hills Polo I'm wearing.
How broke are you?
This ain't even got no logo on it.
How broke are you?
What's a logo?
How broke are you?
I'm wearing Kmart jeans.
How broke are you?
I love Big K Cola.
How broke are you?
I got Bugle Boy hoodies.
How broke are you? I got layaway at Goodwill. How broke are you?
I couldn't pay my rent even though I had Section 8.
How broke are you?
Speaking of bugles, I eat bugles for a snack.
How broke are you?
I get the big bags of cereal.
How broke are you? I got an Obama phone. How broke are you?
I'm thinking about putting that hot sauce on them Vienna sausages for dinner.
How broke are you?
You eat dinner?
How broke are you? Oodles and noodles, nigga, that's eating. How broke are you?
I like to eat the noodles that say Maurice.
How broke are you?
I like to boil the Nestle water and call that lunch.
How broke are you?
I like to drink Campbell's chicken noodle soup broth.
How broke are you?
I eat Campbell's chicken noodle soup without heating it up.
What's heat? How broke are you?
Nah, they said I had an Xbox One. Nah, it was the first Xbox.
Yeah, in this edition of How Broke Are You?
I don't even know what we was talking about. The Bryan Danielson and Adam Page match. Another Michelob Ultra for that one. And this is where I say, I believe what's going to happen. You're going to have Jon Moxley versus Bryan Danielson in the finals. Somehow that night, MJF just kept on saying he can get a title shot at any time. That Bryan Danielson and Moxley have had a war. MJF inserts himself. The last thing you will see, even though I said this was going to happen, but I thought it would have been Punk and Moxley, but Punk's out of the equation right now. I still think that MJF is going to be the last thing that you see holding up that AEW title at Grand Slam.
Yo, what the fuck? When did Titus O'Neil and Apollo wrestle for the tag titles?
Titus Worldwide. I forgot he was. This is when Dana Brooks was.
Dana Brooke and original face Dana. Yeah.
Worldwide.
Didn't they win this?
No.
This shit could have been so much more than what it was.
It should have been way more than what it was.
Yeah, Dana Brooks was, boy, look at JoJo.
He's still on that West Side Gun Day part. Dude. Jungle Boy said, the creepy little pussy is off with an injury.
Goddamn.
And I'm gonna cosplay like Ricky Starks. And Dino Kane will play Powerhouse Hobbs as I'm going to go through a couple months of getting destroyed by the Luchasaurus.
Oh, he going to get his ass whooped.
He going to get throttled.
He going to get chokeslammed every chance he get.
Because I'm a dinosaur. My name Dino Kane.
Rest in fossils.
Stokely Group came out to talk, but a stagehand said, wrap it up, B. And then they got destroyed.
They whooped that motherfucker's ass. What did Moriarty say? He got knocked the fuck out.
Yeah, man. Oh shit, bro. West Side Gun Day, man. Yeah. West Side Gun Day.
I've been savvy to a making a lot. Been taking 3 flavors. Hit the kid, now we speak later. Upper Whitney got the Mac with me, hit behind the Warhol. Did the bird door, cut up the whole store. Cherry 57 in the back, learning lessons. Crack game, trying to be ready in a second. 40 chainsaw, Halo, I'm a gore. Fury gold, drove the rocket. I don't even jog, hanging out the wagon sunroof. Pick the kid off. The meal with the chill bezel. All my phones red to make me feel special. Banana peel. I'm looking real extra with the cow keys and money green Teslas. Told Virgil, right brick on my bread.
Right brick on my bread. On fucking national goddamn TV. Fuck out of here. Y'all understand the meaning of that shit, nigga. That shit is fucking incredible. That Tony Khan said, you know what? Shit's so crazy. Nigga, you do whatever the fuck you want.
I mean, we got niggas fighting in the back anyway. I mean, shit, what else can happen? It was only right. It was only right. It was only right that this man finally got his flowers. Which I'm pretty sure the West Side Gun wasn't tripping about that much. But for him to be in Buffalo, and it still threw me off because I'm sitting here. This is Thursday morning when I'm watching
I'm
Dynamite.
not putting 2 and 2 together.
And they was like,
not even remotely close.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, and Buffalo's on West Side Gun. I was like, West Side Gun finna perform. I watched that shit before the match even started. I rewinded that shit at least 3, 4, 5 times just to really. That shit was dope. Shouts out to West Side Gun.
So when they go back to North Carolina and they have an AW in the Crown Coliseum,
P. Pablo.
No, fuck Petey Pablo. No, fuck Petey Pablo. That's Fayetteville. That's Fayetteville.
Yeah.
If I don't get J. Cole, I'm gonna be pissed.
Is J. Cole a wrestling fan?
Yeah, J. Cole's a wrestling fan. He's always like he's been in front row of several WWE shows. He was at front row at a Revolution last year.
So did anybody?
I didn't know.
Did anybody see Little Scrappy's match? Was it good? Was it bad?
It wasn't bad.
Okay.
I mean, it wasn't like, oh shit, this is great, but it wasn't like he should be doing it.
Do you see him having further more matches?
Yeah.
I mean, is he better than the Arrow?
Who is the Arrow?
With Jake Amell? Steve Amell.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you this: he's not as good as Logan Paul.
He's better than Bad Bunny.
He's on the same level as Bad Bunny.
Shit, then that's a good match. Then that's a decent match.
From the clip that I seen on
he did a Canadian Destroyer and like
he did a Canadian Destroyer.
For the clip that I seen on
Goddamn,
social
dog.
media, I was like,
this nigga's a prophet on that shit. He's man, you guys.
they called it an Atlanta Destroyer.
Is that his finisher?
He's from Atlanta. Yeah. He put him there and did the thing, and yeah.
because you don't want no problems.
All right.
But that's a move, man. Can we just have a month of no destroyers
From Canada, Mexico.
from anywhere? We look somewhere. Petey Williams. Somewhere Petey Williams is like, they done turned my shit. My shit is like a drop kick now.
He alive and he's spinning in his own grave.
Right.
He just turning around on that posture.
Dig that plot for me right there. All right, let me get in it. What are you doing? I'm turning in here before I turn in here.
Oh shit! But watch this fucking match as Daniel Garcia beat Wheeler Yuta for the ROH Pure title in the main event. They all battled about 4 times before, so this finish was an OP version of the Dragon Slayer. After the match, Yuta and Garcia shook hands as if the ROH code. Daniel Bryan put the strap around the waist of the new champ, and can we get a swap where Yuta joins the JAS and Garcia joins the BCC? The way that ended,
yeah.
What better way to do it to bring Wheeler out of his comfort? Because Daniel Garcia fits so much perfectly.
You remember before Wheeler Yuta was even discussed, I was like, oh, Daniel Garcia, he should definitely be the one that's in the Combat Club.
Because, I mean, Daniel Garcia is running off on that intensity anyway. You just see he's got it in it. He's already entertaining anyway. But joining up with the BCC will just be crack and have Wheeler Yuta just becomes whatever. Wheeler Yuta, if they do this right, I mean, or you can keep them all together. Like, it doesn't have to happen.
Yeah.
But y'all got almost a built-in rivalry forever.
Because they could also be him and Yuta could also be like the Young Guns, like a tag team. They could also be the tag team of the Combat Club. I seen some footage.
All right, so before you go on that, so you got Wheeler Yuta, you have fucking Daniel Garcia as the tag champs.
Okay.
DB World, who get All Atlantic?
Cesaro. I mean, well, Claudio.
So TNT goes to fucking
Mox. There you go.
Who's getting trios? Or do we do trios? Mox, Daniel Garcia. No, we do Daniel Bryan, Danny Garcia, and motherfucking Wheeler Yuta as trios.
Yeah.
I think that's what you're saying. I think if I'm doing trios, I'm giving Claudio, Wheeler Yuta, Daniel Garcia the trios. Make that the trio.
Okay.
Man, hey, up motherfucking top, because at Real Talk,
I think you put the
that's 3 different versions.
Yeah.
I think you put the tag titles on Mox and Bryan Danielson. Imagine seeing Mox and Bryan Danielson versus FTR.
Wouldn't that would be kind of dope if
imagine seeing Mox and Bryan Danielson versus
all
the
the
Young Bucks.
Combat Club has all the tag titles. That would be kind of dope.
Imagine seeing Mox and Danielson going up against Swerve and Glory.
Well, who's gonna be
Acclaim?
Well, once again,
I was about to say something, but I remembered what you said about them being able to do both. Because at first I was like, well, no, because they're going to be in the main event scene.
This world title, they put the
but as 420 said, how come they can't do both? So that's why I had to retract my statement before I even made mention of it.
But I think this year, 2020, 2.5 to 2024, this whole year is fuck.
He has no choice.
Fuck, like
he don't even want. I don't even think he want to be where he is, but he is what he is.
Of AEW, I don't fuck what you think of WWE. He become like not the guy of the company. I'm not talking about the guy of the company. I want like you to say pro wrestling and niggas say MJF.
Well, I don't.
You know what I'm saying?
I'd already made mention.
I made mention shit like last summer on all the reasons why he did not need any kind of mid-card title. I said, this man is straight up world champion material, and he will be AEW champion. He don't need a TNT championship just because of his mouthpiece. That's why I still say MJF is the last thing that you will see holding up that title unless they don't give him time. Like MJF, oh my God, he can't. He just won. We'll see you next week. But as far as Daniel Garcia winning the ROH Pure Championship, yes. If you didn't give it to him after you give him this presentation of being a Buffalo Kid, and then I seen also the pic on Twitter. Faye Jackson was backstage, bruh. Shouts out to Faye Jackson.
Oh, what's she doing? I thought she was injured to the point of no return.
Yeah, she's retired. I don't think she wrestles.
Where is the bunny?
Man, please bring the bunny back. But yeah, this is hands down. I guess this is a 6-pack of Michelob Ultra because I keep on pulling from that same pack, man. Great fucking show to absolutely just take your mind.
My name is Naya, and I'm breaking mass. This one I had some ass, and I wasn't so fat from eating off the table.
The table.
You ever steal from my table?
and I still look. You say what you want about Nia Jax. I'm not saying no at all.
Cause she gonna take it. She'll take it. You ain't gonna say, look, it was 69 grams for me, man. That was a dope match.
Yeah.
The energy in that building was crazy. The entrance was dope. Westside did his motherfucking day. I said again, it is Westside Gun Day.
Yeah, I mean, it felt like a new era. You know, after you got all of that ego bullshit out, let's just have a fucking wrestling show that people can appreciate.
And once again, nobody needs to fire any fucking body. I think the motherfuckers is still thinking that a company needs to be killed. Y'all should go away from wrestling. You're not here for the betterment of wrestling at all. You're just in the way. And can I say something about Glenn Gilberti, Disco Inferno? I thought about commenting, but he said, because somebody made a mention, I thought it was stupid of Rock and Stone Cold. This is giving me Rock and Stone Cold vibes. I was like, no, it doesn't. But Daniel Garcia and Wheeler Yuta was a good match. They had people standing on their feet. Motherfuckers was all about it. But Glenn Gilberti said something about, I got more talent than both of them. Nigga, I don't remember a fucking match you was involved in.
All I remember used to do the stunner when Stone Cold was around, and I used to just hate the fact that you did the stunner.
They called it the chart buster.
Yeah, I used to hate that you used to do it.
The only thing that I can remember this motherfucker, and you have motherfuckers that actually follow what he says, takes up for him. You did nothing. You didn't. You're the Stephen A. Smith of wrestling.
Well, look, that's when I knew that the NWO was going bad. Was when
You're the Joe Theismann of wrestling. The only thing Joe Theismann was remembered for Lawrence Taylor damn near taking his leg off of his damn body.
Right.
That's why Miles movie was created, The Blind Side.
You don't want to talk about movies.
Oh God.
Yeah. You the black version of White Man Can't Jump.
I'm Billy Hope.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Damn right.
Tallahassee from Zombieland.
You look like a zombie off of Vanguard.
Ooh.
You look like, you know what you look like? You know what you look like? You know what you look like? Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, Winnie the Pooh?
Yeah, but you talk like Eeyore.
You got the same haircut of every black person. They say he's one of the good ones.
Hey. But we want to talk about your haircut, huh?
Talk about it. I ain't got
Exactly. You want to talk about your haircut?
Oh, Ben Carson haircut having ass nigga.
I don't got no Ben Carson haircut now.
Oh, Clarence Thomas haircut having ass nigga.
Clarence Thomas haircut. You don't got the Clarence Thomas haircut.
Oh, Attorney General Daniel Coon Cameron, haircut having ass nigga.
No.
Brian Gumble haircut having ass nigga.
Oh no, hold on. Foul. Hold the god.
Hold a goddamn minute. Don't come over here with your fingers touching things that you don't want to be touching.
That's a write-up. I don't give a goddamn how many write-ups you give me.
Shit, they got crazy when nigga go on vacation. Okay, nigga get drunk, go on vacation, and get out of body, out his body.
Oh, it's heritage, not hate haircut having ass nigga.
That nigga Charles S. Dutton haircut having ass nigga.
You know what your hair?
He ain't got no hair.
That's because it was on you, nigga.
You know what your haircut look like?
Oh, nigga, what was Charles Dutton's brother's name on it? Oh, Joey haircut having ass nigga.
Abracadabra. Disappeared.
I'm not look. When it wasn't meant for me to have that shit, I said you can take it the rest of it. Look, there's no shame in my game. Oh, goddamn. Oh, weatherman haircut having ass nigga.
Hey, man, your head shine like some Jordan 11.
What?
You right. You
know, head shine like some Jordan 11.
You don't want no dry hair. No.
Man, hold on, just for 1 second. Man, I was going through trying to see what I'm gonna wear today. Man, I found like 3 pair of J's. I was like, oh shit, I forgot I even have these. I've never worn them. They've not touched the ground anywhere.
Oh, well, look at you. I'm due for another pair. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm gonna get. I watched the review on those 1K54s. I want them now. Like the material is dope. I like the pocket.
Yo, I seen them for like $150.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, man.
I've been trying to get my hands on some zebra Yeezys, but I can't find them under $500.
And you ain't. You're not.
Then you see the slates?
I saw those.
I kind of want the slates.
I do too.
Kind of want the slates.
Last shot. As usual, for me, it was this whole show.
Oh, yeah. The whole show was great.
Gotta be the whole show. But my actual last shot, goddamn Wheeler Yuta versus Daniel Garcia.
Man, West Side Gun Day, man. It was West Side Gun coming out for me. That was the biggest pop for me, being a West Side Gun fan, man.
And where is the
whole
bun at?
The show was fucking incredible. This show was fucking incredible, and we're going to play it out.
As I look back, I watched it fall. Hey yo, hey yo. Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. 3 stripes on the Gucci.
Hey. Whoa. All right, stop. I know it's West Side Gun Day, but
what's up? I'm Freddie Gibbs. Come sit and listen to some of the best songs that I've ever written in my fucking life. Credit for.
There's a nigga in the sky with our drum.
Overjoyed. Stevie Wonder stole that from Freddie Gibbs.
All the time I've been building my castle of love.
Sam Smith, Stay With Me. This shit was originally called Play With Me. He stole that from Freddie Gibbs.
Stay with me, but a hoe could never play with me.
that nigga's a goddamn fool, bruh.
Fool with it.
Bruh. Hilarious. But, you know, Mike, do you know what day it is?
What day is it, nigga?
Friday, so you know what that means. Rampage cometh from the same place that Dynamite did. Yeah, so here we go again with the results of the matches and shit. We start for the 12th time. We see Darby, Sting, Lil Boy Allen versus Sammy Guevara in a tournament to see who loses to MJF at Arthur Ashe Stadium.
The pain, I'm hurting, yeah, the pain. I got
And
a
no, it's insane. I'm drinking out the drain. After the interference from the YWO,
YWO. For yams.
Throw it up there for the yams.
I love me some sweet tater pie.
CM Punk.
My bad. I done got caught up in what the fuck was going on the TV.
Yeah, you went.
You a goddamn liar.
It happens.
I'm sorry.
I ain't a racist. I just love drive fast.
Punk, I see you back there fighting. You was back there fighting backstage and shit. I said, what the hell is this? He done went off on television eating muffins. What kind of man eats muffins and goes off and throwing the F-bombs and whatnot?
Oh, yeah, we forgot all about the muffins.
Yeah, he's eating muffins, drinking.
It's a bakery out here. They're only open on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
He's drinking sodas. You know, sitting there drinking pop on television and talking a lot of shit.
That's good.
Yeah, the young deers and that Mega O'Kenny guy. Yeah, I heard one of them got bitten. He Mike Tyson the hell out of Matt Jackson, one of them. I heard it was over the dog because some people say that Kenny Omega was trying to protect Larry. He was just trying to and got fucking bit by a nigga that wasn't Larry.
A low blow powerbomb on a skateboard and a GTH.
All nigga wanted to do is make sure Larry was all right, man.
We got Sammy Guevara advancing to get squashed by Stone Cold John Moxley. 7 grams, as for me, Darby is one day closer to walking like Terry Funk. Nigga sleep.
That crab walk like motherfucker. Hey, wake up, nigga.
I go that liquid in his bladder was only keeping him awake.
Oh yeah, the beers have been conquered. By the way, this is my second penalty beer, and we're done. Speaking of beers, man, a rating for this match, I guess it was obvious who was going to win. I mean, no question.
It's fucking Bud Light instead of every fucking cookout.
I agree.
Bud Light.
I totally agree.
You know that potato salad was gonna bang.
And then
Cause you know what I'm saying? Like, it's nothing different. Like, you knew that potato salad was gonna bang. Every time Aunt Jeannie gets on that potato salad, that shit bang.
That's why you gotta ask the question: who cooked the potato salad?
Oh, Jeannie? Oh, shit.
And I must say, I cook a great potato salad as well. Nick, look, let me tell you something. You don't want a potato salad off of me. You don't want that. You don't want that in your life.
I'm not a potato salad fan.
What is wrong with you?
A lot. There's a lot of shit I just don't like. I'll try it.
He said he got a palate of a 7-year-old. Chicken nuggets and French fries.
I do have a palate of I'm not gonna say
tater tots.
I'm not gonna say a 7-year-old, but maybe
10.
Like a 12-year-old.
You close to 13.
Close to 13.
A lot of
so ain't no lettuce, tomato, mayo, onion on that shit.
You just get the onions cooked or something.
You can't just do raw onion.
No.
Huh?
No.
You gotta saute.
Got to saute.
So you on Totino?
He's one of the grease.
Yes. You love them fucking things.
Totino party pizzas.
The pizza rolls.
Oh god, the pizza rolls. Yeah, your taste buds been nuked. Yep. That's what happened to your Joe.
Fuck, I love
them. You got the pizza rolls and the Takis.
Like
god! Now everybody have a run with Hot Pockets. Wait, let me tell you what killed me with Hot Pockets. A fucking video showing that like it was a whole run of them jumps was like rotted on the inside, looked perfectly good on the outside, and I was just like, and the video just killed me for it. So every time I be looking at them, it's like I don't want to get through half of this and then be milled. So that was always been my thing. So I haven't really had a Hot Pocket since.
And the ham and cheese was the go-to.
I like
they changed the ham. That's what I don't like them. Like
ham and cheese is okay, but I like the pizza one.
The pepperoni and cheese, just the straight pepperoni and cheese Jones. Yep.
See, I like
they had the ones with the mozzarella cheese. That's the one I fucked with.
The Philly cheesesteak croissant pockets was undefeated.
I didn't like the meat, and then you always get the meat. The joints wasn't like it was barely any. It was a whole lot of green pepper and onion. Like, okay, cheese and green pepper and onion.
They took a quarter of a half of a strip.
Oh yeah, and put it in there.
Divided that up in that one pocket.
Shit's in 2 pockets. That shit, that might been the whole box, nigga. Fuck out of here. Ain't number 6 of them in a box.
And what's funny is Miss Dotman 211 eats all of that stuff that we was talking about. Totino's, party pizzas, as well as motherfucking hot. I'm surprised I ain't seen a ham and cheese hot pocket come up in there.
If you take the little taquito things and put them in a deep fryer, boy.
Every taquito tastes the same. You can tell me that it's steak and cheese. It still tastes like chicken and cheddar as well.
Bro, I'm here to dip them shits in some sauce and then duff them.
Y'all, hold on. That's what I was about to say. The Jones from 7-Eleven, Bob.
I don't mind 7-Eleven taquitos. I also don't mind 7-Eleven.
How do you do them? How do you do them, though? When you get your taquitos, what do you do with them?
I get them. I dip them in the fucking... This is where y'all gonna disagree. I dip them in the fucking buffalo sauce.
See, this is what I do. I take them over there, get the chili on it, get the cheese on it, and the jalapenos. Yeah. That shit, Bob. You don't kill it with the chili. You just get enough to put them, like, enough on all of them. A little bit of cheese, jalapenos on that bitch.
Sounds like a bathroom break.
I mean, that's all a bathroom break. It got to come out eventually. Like, what you retaining it?
One of those like, oh, God.
They always come out like that. Oh, dude.
That shit hits you different. It hits you different.
That's solid.
Man, I'll never forget that time, nigga. I'd had a beer binge and liquor binge one night and had to go to work. So I was still working morning shifts and shit.
Hell no.
And I done fucked around and went to Bojangles and got a Cajun filet.
Oh, boy.
And, you know, that Cajun filet is usually like the that ignites whatever the fuck else was going on in your stomach.
Yeah.
So, man, I done got halfway down Hardy Road, and I was like, oh. I do not know how I made it to my first stop. But when I tell you, motherfuckers was in there conversating. Why is it always when you gotta, and I rarely, drop a bomb in a public bathroom, but why is it always some weird shit? Motherfuckers was conversating in there. And it's like they didn't want to play it off, but I heard dude on outside the door say, "Well, I think I'm gonna start my day now." I let the truck run and everything, man. It was it, but I felt like a brand new person. I came back there. I was like, "Praise God! How is everybody doing now? You want something to eat? I'll give you a biscuit or something like that." Nah, man, that shit, man, awful.
Well, I'll tell you what else is awful. The injury machine Samoa Joe came out and got challenged for the next Rampage versus Josh something or whatever for the TV title because he said...
Josh something or whatever?
Because he said he saved Tall Drake Maverick from getting destroyed by Wardlow. Miro needs the title like last year. The superintendent Serena D beat Madison Where the Fuck You Been Rain in another match.
Wheatgrass.
The baddies talk that shit, and Hobbs talk that shit, as all he wants is to add names to the book, the book of Hobbs.
You said talk that shit, but they bleeped out cut shit.
Yeah.
I guess somebody said, "Hey, there's enough cursing. We can't do." You can say the damn and ass and hell.
Yeah.
Shit's just taking it too far.
Yeah. I mean, I liked it as bleeped out. I kind of like it.
And I think what really did it in is when Ace still like, nigga, you's a gangster. You go around there biting people and beating people up and shit, and then dropping F-bombs on television.
Yeah, like you. I mean, don't get me wrong. That promo was hype as fuck.
Yeah.
Like, but Moxley did the same thing without dropping the F-bomb. Moxley's promo on Dynamite was incredible.
But Moxley also dropped the F-bomb before when that one idiot was fucking heckling him when he had just came back from taking hiatus.
Yeah. They all should have slapped that nigga.
People do dumb shit like the idiot that was chanting Colt Cabana. What was it, last week?
Yeah.
Yeah, like some people ask for it, man.
Dax Harwood, Cesaro. You knew Cesaro was going to win. Dax Harwood had a great match, I guess. I mean, like I didn't care
at all.
Like, it was a good match, but it was.
Did you care? Did you really care at all? You didn't give a fuck.
It was a good match, but it was forgettable. I just think that everything that happened early in the week, pretty much just we got a good Dynamite, but then it's like, well, Rampage.
Well, I'm doubling down. I need to get rid of all those fucking extra titles. Like I gotta stop seeing y'all with 900,000 belts. Like none of these titles mean shit.
If it ain't of AEW origin,
Yeah, don't have that shit on
We
TV.
need a Ring of Honor show.
Yeah.
God damn.
But what
I
I
mean,
think-
because like just Ring of Honor titles and AEW titles is cool, but you got AAA, you got fucking Impact sometimes,
Yeah.
you got New Japan. Like we don't need all, and then you know the GCWs and the other little fuck. Because I mean, didn't Dean Ambrose have the fucking GCW
Yeah, he's
title for a little
GCW
while?
champ,
Yeah,
yeah.
so like, come on, man, I don't give a fuck about that.
But also, this
is he still champ?
Yeah, because what's the guy's Nick Gage?
I forgot what it was that he walked out with. Was it like a Rampage or something?
It was wild. It was a long time ago.
But what Nick Gage says?
Oh, did he?
I don't know, but Nick Gage says if he can't beat John Moxley, he's gonna retire. I think that's what I got wind of. But I agree with you, man. And I guess what's needed by Tony Khan is a streaming service. Perhaps to get us to watch ROH, you got to pay for the streaming service.
I mean, that'd be the best way to go.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, to team that shit up with other fucking networks.
Mm-hmm. Well, then
Fucking HBO Max shit.
Yeah.
What's going on with that?
That's.
He announced that there was a thing.
I mean, that's clutch because I already got HBO Max. So.
Well, he said they got a big deal coming up somewhere. So let's see where that goes. Last shot.
So you put Matt Hardy over Bray Wyatt to do nothing with Matt Hardy.
Oh, it's Vince McMahon. Once he didn't create it, so of course he's gonna kill it. He's gonna give you 2 weeks to shine, and then after that, it's downhill, brother. What's your roach clip, man?
Me and me doing the show. I didn't give a fuck about the Claudio match. Only match, I mean, if I'm gonna say anything, is Sammy Guevara versus Darby, like, best part.
That's my last shot. Sammy and Darby.
My last shot is the baddies and Jade Cargill.
Fine ass woman, bro. Bruv.
Hold up.
Do I look like I want some damn flowers?
Conductor.
Happy West Side Gun Day Party.
Yo, the product with the piranha bites, you know the